Hello and welcome back to our France campaign. We have an army which is heading down to here, and we are about to get our final claim on Normandy. So after the Crusade, we take Normandy, we split from England, we figure out what we're doing with France. It's kind of our plan. Anyway, we're going to be heading off. Now, I have done the first month of this before and had to restart the recording. I'll show you why when we get an event. So, here's the event. So, I was spamming Alt-1 in order to select our army, right? But if I was to do something like Alt-2 here, for the option that we actually want to do, Alt is also something that highlights something in events. Now, if you press Alt-2 twice, look at that. It selects the option. So, yes, you can end up in a bit of an unfortunate situation if you're trying to select an army with the game unpaused. It's just a problem with the new hotkeys, so, you know, I would definitely pause the game if you're going to select an army. But, you see, you can then select it with Alt-1 there. It's a little odd anyway, but there you go. New beneficiary is going to be our sister. Seems like a good choice. She seems like she's completely, unconnected from everything we're currently doing, and the other person got typhus. And there we go, we're caught up on where I had to restart from. Hey, and we got a claim. Nice. Okay, you've done that. So let's recruit you. Or you've come to my court. Right, let's head off. New wandering lifestyle perk. Been there, done that. Point of interest have additional rewards. I like that. Or finally there. You lower stress and gain prestige from point of interest. Both of these are really good. I'm going to take this one for the additional lifestyle experience, but they are very, very good. Right. Night of Wine's improved as well, it said there. Ah, yes, so this is the event that popped up. So I was pressing Alt-1, and it immediately converted me to Islam. And I was like, no, I don't want that. I'm going to say we cannot accompany you here. But yes, or accommodate you here. That was basically the problem I was running into. So, yeah. Not ideal that can happen. Anyway. Heading over here. Go sit in this bit. Are you all landing in this? You are landing in this fight, huh? Alright. Well. Might as well commit. There are quails that we found. Othin has heeded my summons and arrived as my guest. I've realized that my might as well commit might have been a bad idea. Okay, we did lose that fight and now we're retreating over here. Although, we have retreated right next to their capital. Fight. Come on guys, fight. Yes, wonderful. That's a huge army coming this way. How long's the siege? 49 days. How long is it going to take you realistically to get here? Like 10 days. Do we retreat? I think we probably retreat here. Yeah, head out this way. How long is it going to take us to get there? Is that 30 days to get to the sea? I want to head here then. Yeah. It'll take her 9 days to get here. Sigismund had his first steps. We say that's cool. I'd love to get to the sea tile now. 30 days to get to the sea tile, huh? That's a real problem. That is a real problem. They're gonna so reach us in time. These armies are going to try and merge with us. Can I go... cannot do that. Yeah. I think we're just going to have to try and go for the sea tile and hope they don't follow. They, of course, followed. Great choice on their part, to be honest with you. I lost my entire army, and people were imprisoned. Yep. Okay. I made a bad choice of trying to support the Pope. Okay, they're fighting, but they've got the recently disembarked penalty, so they're going to lose. Court officials innovation. Okay, that is where? This one? So we get additional domain limit and tax jurisdictions. Have I got any of these that have an additional holding on them? I can build an additional holding. That's always an option. Yeah, I could build an additional holding here. There we go. That will at some point be ours. Okay. Yeah, I don't think the Crusade's going to win. That's okay. We invited to King Randolph's coronation. Who's King Randolph? In London. Ah, so that must be the English king. We can make it there. Sort of. Yeah. I'm gonna leave. So, what if I was to instead go to here, via here, via here, and then I was to come back the same way? Yeah. And then, on the way there, I also don't want to go there, I want to go like to here, come back through here. Nope, that's incorrect. And come back through here. That's cool. So that gives us a bunch of stuff. Then we probably want to do a little trip of England first, though. Actually, let's clear this and this. Let's do a little trip of England. So we're going to head up to York. Could even head all the way up to here if we wanted to. I don't think I'm going to. I'm going to head to here. And then we're going to start going through some of this. It's Shropshire, Westbury. Head over to there. Back in. So that's this one. Then that one. Then that one. Cut into Oxford. Go to Salisbury. And then go to here. Wonderful. That seems reasonable. It's not dangerous at all. Let's go. Right. That's all fine. My knights can come with me because, well, I'm, I don't have an army raised, so that's fine. Women of unusual skills. After we've travelled around for a while, I've noticed that there's just something about Oda. Every morning she's up training, swinging her blade around. Even tonight, while everyone else is busy enjoying their food, she is off on her own going through her awe-inspiring exercises. Can't help but want to emulate parts of her lifestyle. Yeah, I want to be an inspiring blade master. I got it. Nice. Okay. That's another one of the traits where once you have it, you can start building it up. Like through events that otherwise would do nothing for you. So yeah, that'd be very good for us. Right. Let's go. Schemer discovered. The compound Byzantine insult meaning swamp dwelling. The Telmatobios fiend, apparently. So this person's trying to steal an artifact from me. Oh. Okay. Well, we did lose the Crusade. The warriors of St. George found only death and humiliation at the gates of Jerusalem. The Crusade, so eagerly called and supported by Pope Hadrianus, ended in disastrous defeat that has only hurt the cause of the faithful. This will surely embolden more blasphemers and infidels to further stray from Catholicism. Right. Oh, the steel artifact scheme has been abandoned. I'm not going to investigate random things we find at sea. Songs of King Randolph. Would you like to hear some me songs about Randolph, the whore of the Kingdom of England? I can make this guy my court jester. You know what? You've got yourself a job, man. Right. That's fine. Sticks in the wheel. Our wagon got stuck, but because I'm robust, I can just pick it up. We arrived at the coronation. Whoa. I don't want to bear witness. I want to... Disrupt loyalists? Or profess rights? Yeah, I want to profess rights. I want to get a hook on him at the very least, so if he raises crown authority, we can still do wars. That'd be lovely. Anyway. Coughing crown. Why has God punished the Why has God punished the kingdom so? How can Count Randolph claim divine right in the face of such omens? I can pray with the Archbishop, or distance seems prudent. I'll pray with him. That's okay. Have my best. Good Duke, you know that I cherish you, and it would bring me great joy to help you. Here I offer you the first and best of my men, Randolph, as my well-accomplished knight. May this serve as a start for friendship between our houses. No. I will say no, basically, but nicely. It is my right. Let's see if you can get out of this, Duke Aubrey proudly declares, moving one of his pieces towards mine. I prepare my answer, but the door to the room swings open abruptly. On the threshold, King Randolph looks as surprised as we are. We immediately get up, but he signals for us to sit down again. Apologies, he mutters, plenty to think about. Duke Aubrey raises an eyebrow. This may be our chance to address our liege. I would like to get a favour on him. Yes. Okay. He denied it. Okay. Do you know of him? Duke or no? This is Duke Randolph. I believe you two would find much common ground, of Lancaster. I will simply take the prestige. That's okay. A quiet moment here. Do not forsake England. Strike him down. Trust myself to Jesus, or St. Matthew will guide me. I'm going to ask for him to be struck down. Good Duke, may I be so bold as to ask what your thoughts are on the celebration? I have no doubt that King Randolph's rule will be one of love and justice, says Queen Ida. Say, long may he reign. Now we will see the measure of this king. Okay, Knight's trait improved. He's got Aspiring Blade Master. That's cool. The bishops, the English nobility, and the common people have all acted their customary part. Randolph is no true king. His rule cannot be just without their acceptance of it. First the priest. Theirs is a call for the king to honour their holy rights and defend the faithful. Randolph assents. Then the elders of London stare at the king in awe as the masses outside exalt his royal name. Randolph's vassals stalk forward darkly. Most of them hardly bother with the words of loyalty amidst their gestures of hate. Last comes my turn. I'll make scandal of my contempt. Definitely. Yeah. Scandal. Holy oil. The priesthood does eventually accept him. And he is crowned. Okay, but people really do not like him. Liege has passed the crown sovereignty law, which, yeah, makes perfect sense. This is just the queen is there. It's that one. And then the oath. He did not give an oath. And now we have a feast. Delightful treat. Nope. Not going to partake of the weed. High Crown Authority law. I hate you. Right. Promise is a promise. Unconcerned with any etiquette, Jordan, the son of Duke Simon of Northumberland, slaps me on the back. I mean it. I'll do anything you're asking me. Anything at all. And it is done. Well. I'll take the hook on you. All over my new shirt. You could all tell Duke Aubrey had too much to drink, even though he insisted on showing us how sober he was. Simply rising from his seat proved too much for him, and now splattered with stinking vomit. I'll say he should be ashamed of himself. The celebration is over. Okay. It was a terrible celebration for him. Now we can leave. That's not what I want to look at. I want to look in here at hooks and secrets. I will just want to see all hooks for a second. You somebody I want to recruit? I could bring him into my court anyway. Yeah, I'm going to invite this guy to court. I'll use my hook to make him say yes. Wonderful. Okay. Let's go. Okay, we got some more martial lifestyle experience and a new martial lifestyle perk. We grab Stalwart Leader, makes it so you have less risk if you lead an army, and gives you more prowess. Our prowess isn't bad right now, by the way. Other people's pastures. On this one, we just take the middle option to improve our pastures to get a bunch of bonuses. Tempting fruit. I'm not going to eat the poisonous fruit. I'll let Orthan eat the poisonous fruit. What's this? Offer ward. You would like me to become Margaret Plantagenet's ward. Or, like, guardian. Yeah, I guess so. That's acceptable. Okay. Getting a whole bunch of random lifestyle experience bits here. New wandering perk. Nice. We grab... Oh, it's new learning first. I think I would like Iron Constitution anyway. Like, basically, in here, I basically just don't want healthy and whole of body, but Know Thyself is fine, mental resilience. Like, the rest of this is actually fine to grab. I just basically don't want to live longer. I'm happy living healthier, but, yeah. Let's do this. Although this will make us live longer because it will give us disease resistance, but this won't overcome, like, an elderly disease. So, that's what I'm trying to mean. Anyway, and this one gets us point of interest, stress loss, and extra prestige. Every time we go to a point of interest. We'll pay the money to rebuild, so a bunch of places get 5 development growth. And now we're heading back. Okay, she has arrived. Yeah, I don't really know what I want to do with her. I guess just leave her here. My wife is pregnant. It's fine. As in, like, don't do anything with that child. That's what I mean by leave her here. Wanderer experience has gone up, so we are now fully at max Wanderer, which is great. And we got some bonuses from being a seasoned traveler as well. What faction is against us? The Liberty faction. Need some money? He'd leave. Well, that's good. How about you? You'd leave. How about you? I don't have enough money. I should spar with my knights. I actually have a reasonable amount of prowess right now. Let's wait till the first of the month. Let's go spar with whichever one of these knights seems... Actually, let's spar with Oda. Yeah, I was going to say whichever one seems worse, but she's got the least glory, so let's do that. Right. So, she is better than me, but we're not that bad. I'll do fastest blade in Aquitaine, high-low. She went for low-no, so my form is good with small errors, hers is formidable. I'm going to go with low-no here, low chance of success, no chance of injury. Hers is excellent, mine's incredible. I'll go high-low again. Is excellent, hers is incredible. Strike, parry, riposte is high, medium. And I won! She started holding a grudge. Hey, fantastic. I gained some Aspiring Blade Master experience. And there we go. That was our sparring. I got sprained ankle and she got sparring delusions of superiority. Okay. Right. It's fine. My cousin was taken prisoner. What war are you in? Attacking France. I would pay for my cousin's ransom, except I'm not allowed to. Okay. So I don't think I can attack Normandy right now, right? Yeah, no, I can't. Okay, it's annoying. Could pay homage to my liege, I suppose. I don't really want to, though. Could petition the king. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to petition him. I thought you could petition him to, like, say you wanted to be able to attack someone. Maybe not. Maybe it's in here? I thought there was a specific one for attacking someone, but maybe it's just you can modify your vassal contract. Alright, I want war declaration sanctioned. In return, I will give you increased taxes. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, Normandy. You're currently being attacked in a war against the tyranny against this person. You're the main person in it. Okay. That's interesting. Wait, were you underneath? Wait, what's that? I'm a little confused as to what's happening here, actually. So you're defending against. Oh, so she's Princess of Wales, but she doesn't hold. Okay, so she's not actually like she's not part of Wales. That's the bit I was confused at. She's just a Princess of Wales because she's related. Okay, I'm gonna press my claim for all of your titles, and then I'm gonna rally some troops. Right. War has been declared. Modify vassal contract. Yeah, okay. It's what I asked for, so makes sense that we're okay with it. Let's head up here. Cousin was released from prison. That's the Duchy of Normandy's army. I would love to steal your siege. Nicola, my son, has changed to Catholicism. Okay. So I'm sieging what he needs for his other war. I have a new son. Called, Robin. Okay. Head over here. Siege. What's this? Have been invited to Duke William's hunt. I won't arrive in time and I don't want to go. Right. Let's head over here. We'll steal your siege again. Wonderful. I think they're heading over to this holding. No, they're just going to sit in the boats for a second or two, I guess. Alright, I'll siege your capital. Nice. Oh, we gained a new artifact, an elixir of immortality. It's a court artifact, though, so we can't do anything with it. Right, heading over here. For too long, I've suffered the indignities at the hands of King Randolph. Nope, I'm not going to join your war. I am in the middle of my own war. Alright, my war is over. I'm going to enforce my demands. And a bunch of them went away to make mercenary groups, but we now have all of this land. This person is now too old to be my wet nurse. I need a new wet nurse. That's going to be you. It's okay. Right, and wait till the first of the month. Okay. A bunch of land to give away here. Is this all part of Normandy? It is. My brother? I think I'm going to give you all of Normandy. Congratulations. Yep, he's very happy about that. Right, and this is saying I have too many counties, so I'm now overextending. Suffer reduced income. How much? Minus 25%. Okay, that's reasonable. Okay, well, we need to break free now. England? Against my liege? I guess I just want an independence faction, right? I could do disillusion faction, which is even crazier. Just be like, actually, I want the whole concept of England removed from existence. But independence is fine for me. Do we have anyone else we can add? No. But we might as well just fire it, right? I mean, what's England gonna do? I mean, actually, do we have any... do they have any allies? They have no allies, and we have about equal troops. We have allies, right? Not really, no. Not really. We have one ally. Are there any other allies we can get? We have children who are unmarried. Do you have somebody who I can marry my family into? Yes, I have this person. Let's arrange a marriage between... anything special about her? No. My son and her? That will get us... My bastard son and her, that will get us an alliance with her, but it should also get... Why does it get us an alliance with Ulster? I see, but it should also get me an alliance with him as well. I guess it doesn't in this case, but... Alliance with Ulster is okay. That's another 7,000 troops. You know what? That's acceptable. You have anyone else we can marry? Nope. Okay. How about Portugal? Portugal has some children who we could marry here. Let's arrange a marriage between... just seeing the ages. Yeah, I don't think our daughter is the right person. We could do my son, Robin, and your youngest daughter with the positive trait. That gets us an alliance with Castile, of course. Not... Yeah, okay, wow, that's the child of the Queen of Castile and the King of Portugal. Yeah, you know what? I still accept it. I think that's fine. Right. Castile said yes. Ulster said yes. Portugal, for some reason, I cannot get an alliance with. I don't know why, though. Because we are... Yeah, okay. I guess I can't get the alliance for that because they're not married yet. I think I should have got one automatically, but... Anyway, what do I know? Maybe they're different dynasties? They're different dynasties. That's the reason I didn't get one. Okay. Well, nobody else is going to join this. I have some powerful allies. Let's press our demands. To my hysterical vassal, your shameful attempt at blackmail has not succeeded. No matter how many corrupted souls you have enticed to help carry out your plan, I will not give in without a fight. I'd rather die defending what's rightfully mine. Consider my offer. Okay, I considered it. I said yes, I think. Alright, let's raise some troops. I can call in my allies here. We'll call in the Panthers. Call in Ulster, and we'll call in Castile. Dynasty members, I can call in Denmark. No, this seems like the type of situation... you know what? We don't need him. We don't need him. Yeah. Let's go. Oh, is that saying I need to have a guardian for my son? I thought we did this already. Is this when the game crashed? Did the game crash when doing this? And I forgot? It may have. Yeah. Anyway, because I thought I did that to stop it showing up as something for us to click. Right. I don't know what England's doing, so we're just going to head up here. We'll figure it out. There's actually very little of England's land which England controls directly now. I'd like to cross to... You know what? Hastings is traditional. Let's go to Hastings. Okay. My liege is now being attacked by this guy as well. Oh, right. So even more wars against them. Okay. Let's head over there. Okay. We're almost there. Land at Hastings, even though it's not somewhere we can siege. It just seemed like too good an opportunity to miss. And then we'll head over to Sussex. Right. There's Castile here. Wonderful. I think there's also Ulster there as well. I believe they're attacking a Welsh army there, potentially. Judging by the dragon. Wandering lifestyle perk. Souvenirs aplenty. Your capital will gain development if you return from a travel to a more developed destination. Great. There are plenty of those that we can go to. Right. Would love to get the siege on the capital, but I don't think that's an option for us. So we'll head up to Chertsey and siege that. My mother died after breaking many of her fragile bones while stumbling. Oh. Well, that'll do it. Apparently I can't siege this one. My bad. My mistake. So I'll siege this one then. Okay. This is all fine. I'm going to steal this siege of Winchester as well. There's a deer in Auvergne we got there. Oh, that's my land. That's why I can't siege it. Of course, it's Surrey. Makes perfect sense. Let's head over here and beat up this random army. Or not. Nicola. You can be content, humble, or cynical. Content is fine. Yeah. Attacking his random army and sieging. My rival is dead. She was one of the people who broke off when we took Normandy. That's why she's my rival. She's not really somebody who we've spent much time interacting with. Okay. So they're about to win that siege. Let's head to Wiltshire. And it's a 100% war score. Nice. That's the wrong one. Let's enforce our demands. Yeah. So be it. Aquitaine is free. Wonderful. And the Knight of Wines can be improved. Let's get the last disciplinarian one there. So it now gives us a lot of levy maintenance reduction in costs. Expand our army. Alliance has been formed with her, who we're now directly betrothed to rather than it being through her mother. Although she's about to die of typhus, so the betrothal might not last much longer. Okay. Wait until the 1st of the month. Yeah. Now we have a question. Because I don't think that we can usurp France. No, because I don't hold enough of the required counties. Which is a bit of a problem in terms of getting France. So I think that our most sensible path is probably to create Brittany. Yeah, that's probably our most sensible path. And then create like our not France, and then once we get France, ditch Brittany and get France again. But yeah, for now I don't think that we have any other real options, but yeah. Anyway, I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.